Hi, boys and girls. Let's start working on day 12 of your packets. Remember, on these packets, you're gonna only have to do the front and the back of that top sheet. The rest of the packets, you only have to do the top of. You don't have to do the back unless someone tells you at your house that you have to, like your grandma and your grandpa, your mom and your dad, your babysitter. But if they say you don't have to do the back, you only have to do the front. That's gonna be pretty cool. It'll be a little bit easier for you guys. Now let's look at the beginning of day 12. It says that we're still gonna be working on long A. Now this is a calendar and there's one date that is circled. You're gonna write date. D. That's a D. A, long A. Date. That's T. And then an E that is silent. Right here we have some hills, we have some trees. This one has a lake in front of it. So you're gonna make a L, long A, lake. That's gonna be a K, and then another silent E. Now remember, if Miss Mary's talking too fast, just pause it so you can catch up and then push play again. Right here, we're going to read the sentences and answer the questions. And then we're gonna write about a sentence about this picture. This looks like it has someone under the water, maybe in the ocean. Now, some words that you can use to help you are swim, snorkel, that's a cool word, lake, water, swimsuit. So think of a sentence you can use, and you can use some of these words or words of your own that would describe that picture. Looks fun. Now on the back, because remember we are doing the back of these cover sheets, we have our numbers. And it says, circle the group that has more. Then it says, write the teen numbers that come after 15. Match the shape to the correct name and then color the shapes. Cross off the dots on the 10 frame to solve the subtraction problem. So we have 9 dots. We're gonna take away 5. We're gonna do minus 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna mark all these off and then it'll tell me how many I have left. And then do the same thing for this one. This one will be really interesting. I wanna see who gets this right. Now, this is your critical paper of the day. This is the most important paper you're gonna be working on today. The very top, there are 2 blanks and you're going to write the word that your teacher says. So get ready, I'm gonna tell you what word to write. Right here in this spot, I want you to write the word cat. Cat. Think about the blend you're hearing at the beginning and then that last consonant. And remember, I only hear a short vowel in there. Cat. Cat. Now pause it if you need a little bit more time because I'm gonna go ahead and do the next one. This one right here, write the word run. 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 Now take your time writing these, pause the video, and then just restart it for the next section. Right here it says you're gonna circle the special sounds and mark the vowels. A lot of our other papers haven't been telling us to do both. This one, you're going to do both. Just like this first one shows us. On this first one, they've already circled that special sound and then they've marked vowels because there were no more special sounds. Look very carefully. All these words. Mark special sounds you see. And then if you don't see any more special sounds, some words will have 2 special sounds. But once you think you found all the special sounds in the word, then mark the vowels that are left over. Remember, we don't mark consonants. We don't mark consonants. And if there was a vowel inside of a special sound, which normally there's not, but we do know that sometimes we have a vowel at the end of a very short word, don't mark that vowel because it's already circled inside the special sound. Now right here it says choose the word that completes each sentence and write that word on the lines. One of these words will not be used. So what I want you to do is read the sentence And then I want you to read all of the choices. I don't want you to assume that the first word or assume that the last word is going to be the answer. Read all 3 of them, circle special sounds, mark vowels, and then read all 3 before you decide which one goes here and which one goes here. Now, remember, this is all you have to do for this paper. You don't have to do the back right here, but if your family wants you to do the back, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what to do. It says fun with phonics. Circle the special sounds, mark the vowels in these words, read these words, and then color the picture using this color key. If you see cull, the special sound cull, you'll make that whole shape red. St, yellow. Fur, blue. Fur, brown. Gur will be purple. So after you've circled all the special sounds and marked the vowels in the words and you've read the words, then go back and color them based on the special sound they have. Next is a number paper. At the top it says, write the number that comes before. So it's kind of like you're going to look at this number and pretend you're taking one number away from it. Let's do this one together. This is in the 40 family because it has a 4 at the beginning. 41. Now, if I took one number away from 41, I would have 40. 40 comes before 41. So I'm going to write 40. 76, 30, 65, 11. Write the number that comes before those numbers. Let's do this one again together. 76. It is in the 70 family. 76. If I took one away from 76, if I had 76 straws in front of me and I took one of them away, I would have 75. So 75, 7 and a 5. Right here, number 30. Now 30 is the father of the 30 family. So if I'm taking one away from 30, it's not going to begin with a 3. It's going to be in the 20 family. So what number comes before 30? If I had 30 and I took one away, it would be 29. A 2 and a 9, 29. 65. If I took one away from 65, if I want to find the number that comes before 65, that would be 64. And then right here is 11. What number comes before 11? If you had 11 cookies and I took one of your cookies away, how many cookies would you have left? You'd have 10, so put a 10 right there. Right here, you're gonna add, easy peasy. This section right here, it says, fill in the bubble besides the object, which are more than 1 inch long. And we talked about measuring and how long an inch is last week. This is 1 inch. This is 2 inches long. This is 3, and this little ruler goes all the way up to a little bit after the 6. Now we're supposed to fill in the bubble beside the objects which are more than 1 inch. All right, let's look at this penny. This penny, it's not more than 1 inch long. I'm not gonna mark it. But let's look at the pencil. If I go like this with the pencil and I take it up here, that's 2 inches long. It's definitely more than 1. I'm gonna mark it. Let's look at this toy car. I'm gonna go ahead and put my fingers here. And that toy car, past 3 inches long. That's more than 1, so I'm gonna mark it. Now right here at the bottom, write the number your teacher says. Let's get my book ready so I can tell you what to write. Right here on the green skateboard, I want you to write 13. 13. It's in the teen family, and you know what number every number in the teen family begins with. 13. You can pause the video if you need to. I'm going to go on to the orange skateboard, but you pause it if you need to. Orange skateboard is 96. 96. Think about the family you hear at the beginning and the number you hear at the end. 96. And then last right here, purple skateboard, 54, 54, 54. Now you don't have to do the back unless your family tells you to. On the back, you're going to write the number that comes next. You're going to match these clocks with the clocks at the bottom. You're going to do addition, and you're going to color this number, this many helicopters. And then we have handwriting. Trace, write the letter H, then read the sentence on house number 2, trace the sentence on house number 2, and write that sentence on house number 3. Then do the same thing with house number 4. Read it, trace it, and then write it on number 5. And color the pail and color these things right here. And that's all you have to do. Remember, you don't have to do the back handwriting paper unless you want to do it or your family tells you they want you to do it. Thank you for your good work today, boys and girls, on lesson number 12. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.